Hey guys, it's Sydney, and so today we are going to do an equestrian tag because I've had a lot of questions. So here are just some few questions. Also, my dog is sleeping in the back. She's super cute. So yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so the first question is, what discipline do you ride? I ride English. More specific, I do mainly dressage. I've done hunter jumper, fox hunting, pacing, eventing, a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of stuff, but my favorite is dressage, and that's what I do now, and that's my main focus. And number 2 is, if you could switch disciplines, what would you switch to? I think, I don't know, like, probably show jumper because they jump, like, super high, and I haven't really jumped pretty high jumps before, so that would be kind of cool, but I own a, like, horse pony, so he can't jump that high, so yeah, but that's why I don't. My idols, I have a lot of idols, actually. Karen O'Connor, William Fox Pitt, I don't know, there's a ton. Let's see. My least favorite equestrian. I can't think of, like, a famous equestrian that's, like, my least favorite, but probably anybody who uses, like, a lot of a lot of aids that are unnecessary without trying to fix the problem. They just go right into it, and they force their horse to do things that are just really unnatural to fix the problem without addressing it and working with the horse and taking time to work on it. I don't really like those kinds of equestrians. I also have a problem with some Western riders. I think it's fine riding Western. I just have, like, a lot of problems with, like, rodeos and, like, bucking broncos and all that kind of stuff. I don't like it. I don't know that much about it, but I do know some of it is pretty cruel, so I'm just not a fan. But if that's what you like to do, that's fine. It's just, I'm not a fan. Okay, so your dream horse. I don't really have a dream horse. My mom has always wanted a Frisian. I think they're absolutely stunning. I would love to own one day, or an Oldenburg, a Trakehner. Any warm bloods I'm really a fan of. I really like them, just because I like to do just dressage, and I probably will own one day. They're so beautiful. I love them. Describe your horse. He is a 14.2 hand Haflinger gelding. He's 11 years old. His name is Alan J. Everyone knows that I didn't name him. He was named by the people that we got him from. It's a silly, funny name. It's like a human name, but I think it's cute and it fit him, and he knows it. So, yeah, I just kept it. And so here's some pictures. I will put them in here. Do you prefer group lessons or private lessons? And I prefer private lessons just because I like to have enough time. Like, if I'm paying a lot of money for a lesson, I like it to be focused on me. Not trying to be, like, you know, arrogant or something. I just like, because lessons are usually a lot of money, I like to pay and get my money's worth and have just me in the lesson. But I do like group lessons if I just want to go and have fun with people and learn, and it's cool to see other people ride and do the exercises their way, and that way you can get a feel for it and learn from them. It's awesome learning from other people. I'm always open to new things, and I think that's awesome. I just prefer private because I just want to get my money's worth. And so next question. How high have you jumped? I have jumped 2.6, I think, was maybe the highest. I have not jumped nearly that high in a show. I don't really like to jump. It's not my thing. I can do it. I've done it. I used to show in it. I used to do cross country. I don't really care for it. Yeah, and my horse is better just on the ground, so. What level of dressage do you do? I am novice. My horse is beginner because he's a halflinger. It's they can do anything you train them to do. It's just a little bit harder. Yeah, I mean, I'm a novice. And level of eventing. I don't event anymore, and I don't know what level I would be. Probably a beginner, because I suck. Colors, if you do go to shows, what are the colors? At my old stable, I was at a competing barn, and it was called Emerald Valley, so the colors were emerald, and we would usually pair that with black or gray. So always emerald, but black or gray. I'm at a new stable now, and they don't do like big competition barn. They're not like a team, so I don't think they have any colors. That's fine though. Last time I rode, a few weeks ago. I've been moving my horse to a new stable, so I'm getting him settled in. He just got moved this past weekend. I'm trying not to ride him yet. Plus, my dressage boots broke. Let me know if you guys know how to fix a zipper on boots, because my zipper is completely broken on those boots, and I can't. And they're expensive, and I can't. I don't know how. I've looked up many ways. I don't know. It sucks. If you could spend a day with an equestrian, who would it be and what would you do? I don't know. Probably Ankie Van Groensman. She is one of my idols that I forgot to say before. But she's one of my big dressage idols, or William Foxpit. I think they're absolutely amazing. They train their own horses. I would just love to spend the day with them and probably like job shadow them or something. Like that would be really cool, and learn and like see how they train their horses and stuff. That would just be amazing. I would love that. Helmet or no helmet? Alright, so this is kind of like a big, actually kind of controversial question, which you wouldn't think it would be, but it is. I personally ride with a helmet all the time. That's what I've been taught since I was born, to wear a helmet. Just because a lot of barns require you, like if you're in a competition barn, they require you to wear a helmet. That's the rules. You sign a lease. You have to follow it. Now, if you have your own place and you are just in the backyard or something, and it's your choice to not wear a helmet, then you should be aware of the precautions and what might happen. I mean, your horse can be 30 years old, been doing everything all its life, and get scared at something just random, like a squirrel. Like, it happens. So if you fall off and you hurt your head, just know that, like, that's going to happen. And people with motorcycles, same thing, and riding bikes, anything like that. Like, I do think helmets are the best. If you don't, it's up to you. I mean, it's your life, but I prefer to wear a helmet. I usually always do. So. And last question for today is my first horse. My first horse is the horse I have now. He's my horse. Like, my name is on all his papers. He is mine, but he's not the first horse I've ever ridden. My mom had a horse, and he actually passed away a few months before my mom surprised me on my 10th birthday for my horse. So, growing up, I was just with my mom and her horse, and he was a thoroughbred, a chestnut thoroughbred. And he was a really awesome horse, super beautiful, one of the most beautiful horses I've ever seen. He was 30 years old when he died, so I basically grew up with him until I was 10, and then I got my horse, and I had been riding other horses in lessons and stuff like that. I actually leased a pony. I don't remember what breed she was, but she was a dapple gray little pony. Her name was Princess, and she hated me. She was a brat, and I didn't really know how to ride, and she would just take advantage and go I would jump on her, and she would just walk to the fence and stand there, and I would kick her and, you know, try to get her to go, and she wouldn't. So that was that was a pretty fun time. But now I have my boy, and I love him so much, and it's awesome. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have any other questions. I'll also put my Twitter and Instagram maybe. I probably should make a separate one for my YouTube channel. But yeah, in the comments below, like this if you would want to see more. And this is a tag video, but I don't really have anyone to tag, so if you guys want to do it, go ahead, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.